Oh, we could do that too if you want. That is fine. Now, I'm looking for my hat, but I can't find my hat. Ah, I can't.
He's in Negan.
Oh. Hey guys, what's up? Alright, before we do anything, I'm gonna change my thing and edit all this. Alright, hold on. Okay, and all I gotta do is just add the picture now. Alright, I'll do... There you go. Ooh. Oh no, that is not what I wanted. No, it's not what I wanted. There you go. And now I'm just gonna put it on Discord. So do you remember what happened in season 1? Do you remember?
Yeah. Basically, 11 escaped from the top prison.
You remember that part, yeah?
Yeah.
That season was that season was something else.
I mean, that's something that the most.
That's like the main thing that was like part of that season, yeah. It was like one of the big things that happened in this season. She wants waffles. You know what though? I kinda, my nephew loves waffles too. Anything. Hey Ganger, just saw that you were live on YouTube and came to stop by your stream. Glad to see you are live again. Hey girl, we are doing this crazy big Stranger Things going on here. I'm gonna put this stuff in Discord first and then we'll talk more about it. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about, so if you guys don't want any spoilers or if you have not finished episode 7 of season 4 and got all that done, if you don't want to hear spoilers, then I recommend that you do not watch this. All I'm going to tell you guys, I gave you guys a warning. If you don't listen to it, well, I'm sorry about that, but I gave you a warning. Okay. Okay. That's not that you're doing a review of Stranger Things. Exactly. Huh?
The series and the
Using the what?
other pick.
Oh, you want me to use the other pic? Or you use this one?
I don't care.
It's up to you. I mean...
No, I can look at whatever.
Okay, well you use that other one, I'll use this one.
Yeah,
here you go. And You.
You gotta get this stuff.
Okay. Now, Phantom's voice is lagging, echoing. It's really weird. Yeah, it's because she's on her phone. That's why. Talking in the party on her phone. So, can you hear me good, Phantom?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, so what else do you remember from season 1?
I don't remember how they 11. I do remember first the road to the blood.
Yeah, I remember. So I remember a lot of season 1 from what I can remember. Like they introduced the characters, Mike, Dustin, oh my god, William, and oh my god, what was that black kid's name?
Lucas.
Lucas, yeah, Lucas. I keep forgetting. We're doing a review, Dwayne. We're not playing at the moment. We're just doing a review of Stranger Things at the moment, Dwayne. Not really playing anything at the moment. But, yeah, we're just, yeah, I remember them having, when they were, like, younger, they were probably, if I was to guess their age, they were probably about, like, what, 13, 14? The hell they were, 11? They were, like, 11, maybe 12 at the age, probably, maybe. So, I remember that. I remember when they introduced 11 and how she was young and, you know, she didn't know any better what she couldn't control her powers all the time. She was not used to that. And her papa and all that shit she was going through, which is really traumatizing for her. That was pretty sad to see her go through.
Mm-hmm.
The Demogorgon played a big part in season 1, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. He came more into the season, in the episodes in what, maybe at like near the end and stuff. That was pretty intense. What do you think was your favorite episode of season 1 though? I think my favorite would probably have to be, yeah, it was the last episode where they found William.
Oh yeah, well,
Within Satan, that was a fucking intense scene. Jesus.
they found
Yeah, they had to go through that portal or whatever, Jesus. Bruh, and that other dimension, fuck that shit.
I didn't know that's what they were doing.
What?
That's something they were doing.
Yeah, they went into that world where the Demogorgon was. They had to go save William, and he had like a machine in his mouth. It was like supposed to be like kind of like referring to like a breather kind of, but it was what the Demogorgon had in his mouth, and there was like a big long black fucking eel thing. I don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the first season they were 12 years old. Then in season 2 they were 13. Then in season 3 they were 14, and now in season 4 they are 15. Yeah, they seemed pretty young in season 1, Victoria, for sure.
They're now 8.
They're 18 in real life?
Yeah.
Damn. Jesus.
Because 2 years ago,
Yeah. I was pretty sad though in season 1 where William was gone and everybody like thought he was dead or whatever. And I tell you what really pissed me off, like, Steve was like a big bully in season 1. That was pretty, yeah, just seeing how he is now in the season compared to season 1, it's like he changed so much.
and he was that
Yeah, he was like the jock kind of asshole, yeah. He got all the girls, all that shit, and then he thought that Nancy was cheating on him with Jonathan when that wasn't even the case, but kind of like the relationship that Nancy and Jonathan grew towards each other too. It was kind of cute.
I guess.
I find it, and I found maybe, I don't know. Do you remember that scene where Jonathan was considered like the perv because he was taking pictures of Nancy and all
Yeah.
that? That was pretty, I hated that scene. That was kind of a sad scene when Steve found out about it. Yeah, they were really young and now they're all growing out. It's great. Steve sure has changed through the season. I'm happy that he's changed and he's not an asshole like he used to be. Yeah, he used to be a big asshole, but you know, he changed for the better, that's for sure. I find in the last episode too, when the Demogorgon appeared, he literally shit himself when that happened. I probably would too if I was in this situation. That was kind of funny. I'm just curious, Phantom, out of all the seasons that you've seen so far, which one do you least like?
Two.
Two? I like season 2, but I find I'm not the biggest fan of season 3. Season 3 was good, but wasn't my favorite though, you know what I mean?
I don't like it Billy, but I like it good.
Yeah, Billy was kind of like the asshole in the season pretty much. Billy kind of...
I love Billy.
I mean, I like... He was good in season 3, Billy was, but it was sad what happened to him.
He risked his life.
He's saving his sister and everybody. Yeah, that was pretty intense. Season 2 was kind of similar-ish to season 1, but there was more add-ons to it. Like if you guys can't remember, in season 2 there was the demo dogs, which was cute, tiny. They were tiny at first, tiny versions of the Demogorgon. Then they got bigger, till they were like dog size at least. But the baby, like the little baby Demogorgon, was so cute.
The Dustin found.
Yeah, it was so cute. Too bad he wasn't smaller than that in the game. Too bad. But it was so cute and like adorable at first, but then you see him get bigger. It's like, oh fuck. Out of all the characters though, which one's your favorite? I do like Dustin.
I like 11. And I like Dustin.
I love Dustin. I like Dustin. And Lucas. Lucas is pretty cool.
Mike's annoying.
Yeah, Mike can be I found Mike a little bit annoying in season 1. And
I would
yeah, I found in season 1 too, Lucas was kind of an annoying little shit because he and Mike were kind of like putting 11 down a lot and, you know, like saying what's wrong with you, and it was kind of like torturing her in a way because how people used to talk to her. Well, I did feel really bad for him when he sacrificed himself to save 11 from the Mind Flayer. Poor Mac, she's sure misses him. She misses him, but they had a love-hate relationship though. It was like a really fucked up relationship. What?
You said that he...
Yeah. I remember Dustin met this demo dog. He named him Dart. He was cute. Yeah, the demo dog was cute until it started getting bigger. It was kind of intense. Oh my god, I will say this though, in season 2 when the demo dog ate the cat, that kind of heartbroke me. Because the cat was really cute.
Wait till you see what happens.
Well, huh?
Told you when to...
I was hoping that the cat wouldn't be hurt, but...
It was more than hurt.
Yeah, I devoured him, pretty much. Because, oh, God.
Tyler said hi.
Oh, hi, Tyler. What's up?
You hear?
But yeah, that was pretty fucking retarded. And I really like Dustin in season 2 as well, because Dustin played a big part in season 2. Like, he was just from the start to the finish. Like, he was there with William, and then everything started going to shit with that fucking shadow demon that took over William. And oh my god, that was wild.
I like our dad when we were little apart.
Yeah, and I remember when I seen like William getting controlled by like the shadow demon and all that stuff. It was kind of like some scenes where he was like twitching and stuff. It kind of reminded me of The Exorcist a little bit, just the way his body was shaking on. Yeah, Dirk killed his cat named Muse. It was so sad, but his mom was able to get a new one, so I'm happy. Yeah, that was kind of an intense scene when Dustin had to lie to his mom, be like, "Oh, the cat ran away. You know, he'll come back, I'm sure." That was, I mean, at that point when the cat's gone, I mean, the best thing for you to do at that point is just lie and just be like, "Yeah, the cat's gone. Ran away somewhere. I'm sure we'll find him." And he had to improvise a plan to get his mother out of the house. That was fucking wild.
Dustin is
Huh?
Dustin is something else.
Yeah, Dustin kind of did it to himself though, because you know he knew the risk. He didn't know that it was the Demogorgon, obviously, but he knew the risk.
Like not normal.
Yeah, he knew it wasn't a normal thing. Like some of the gang thought it was like he had a lizard, but it was like, I don't think that's a lizard. But I mean, some people referred to it as some kind of reptile thing, which I guess it is he kind of is technically a reptile thing, but I wouldn't know. I don't really think I would consider Demogorgon exactly a reptile. I don't even know what it is. Yeah, it's like a plant-based thing. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's kind of creepy. And how it detects stuff when they don't see anybody. Kind of cool. I actually like it. It's pretty intense. I love how you call him William, even though his name is Will Byers Low. Will Byers. Yeah. William, yeah. I call him William. I don't know why. I guess I've been used to calling him William. So, what was your favorite episode in season 2?
I don't remember. No, maybe when Billy walked out.
I think, like, I find that the cat scene where the Demogorgon killed the cat, that was an intense scene, and probably one of my favorite episodes. I think it was like episode 3 or 4 or something like that, but it was really good because it was in like the middle of the season, and it was when everything started getting more hyped. Whereas, you know, like, you thought Dustin found like a cute little creature, but you knew something was wrong with this creature. But you didn't know what it was, and we didn't really know at the time what it was. And when you seen it get bigger, and when Dustin's seen it, and he seen the thing eating the cat, it kind of scared the shit out of me too, because it reminded me of like like a wolf in a way, like eating its prey. Kind of what it reminded me of. I don't know, it was kind of creepy, but you kind of like felt the fear along with the character, even though that you were watching it and you're not actually in the show, which was kind of crazy. And I love how they, like, I don't know how they created Demogorgon in the show, like how they does it is so crazy. How they makes it look so real. But I like how like they had like stuff in the seasons too, like where they were talking about Michael Myers, and when Max dressed up as Michael Myers, that was hilarious as fuck. I remember it's when Max popped up at Mike and Dim and she was wearing the Michael Myers mask, and it made me jump too.
What doesn't make you jump?
True. But I like how she was dressed up as Michael, so it's like, you know, that's pretty cool. What else? Mikhail, yeah. I kind of felt so bad for Maxo in season 2 because she was acting like a hard, tough kind of girl. but then you kind of get to know her a bit better, and it's like, you know, her stepbrother was like, has a love-hate relationship with her, and it's really sad, and you think of him as an asshole for quite a bit, but when you get to season 3, you kind of learn more about him, so you kind of understand, kind of, why he disliked her to a point. Then you got to see his father being like really psycho and crazy towards Billy. That was pretty intense. But I love the scene where Max had like that axe or whatever in her hand in the last episode of season 2. She kind of like put it right between Billy's legs and be like, "Leave us alone," and stuff. That's pretty intense. I think
yeah, it was intense.
Yeah. I think it was at the moment that Billy knew that he kind of like fucked up a bit, and he's like, "Oh wow, I better give her some space." I kind of overstepped my boundaries. Season 4 really
I
just.
still like Billy.
Oh yeah, I still like Billy too, but he seemed more like a asshole in season 2, but then you start to kind of understand him a bit more as the time goes on. Season 4 really did spoil for me now that I started watching each episode. There's a lot going on that season. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Season 4 has made my fucking jaw drop. Holy shit. What do you think of that relationship between Billy and Mike's mother though in season 2? Remember when that was that was crazy.
Surprised me one bit.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that, you know, that she was gonna cheat on Mike's father. I think she wanted to.
I would too. You see how he is?
Yeah, I probably would too. Yeah, for sure. He is pretty good looking. No doubt about that.
I mean, my Discord's Billy, so.
Oh, that's who it is. Okay, it looked like him, but I wasn't exactly sure. Did someone do a drawing of for you for that, or was like it's like a random picture?
No, I just like.
Oh, okay. What I would like to do, like, if I was like a good artist, I would definitely like draw like a lot of shit of like Stranger Things and other stuff. If I was like a good drawer, but unfortunately, if I wanted to draw something good, I would probably have to trace it. For me, season 4 was starting really disturbing compared to the other seasons. It's so good, loves it. Yeah, season 4 actually feels like an actual horror show. Like the other seasons was scary, don't get me wrong, but like season 4 just makes you, I don't know, like it gave me shivers in my back how season 4 is going on. Season 4 gave me some Nightmare on Elm Street vibes after each episode. Yeah, I can see that, and they were kind of, they even referred to that too in season 4 as well, where they talked about how Freddy goes in people's dreams and kills them and all that shit, which is a really good reference for season 4. That's pretty good. But the demon or whatever the fuck his name is in season 4 is creepy as, yeah, whatever his name was.
Vecna.
Vecna?
Vecna.
Vecna, sorry, Vecna, yeah. I can't pronounce his name correctly. Yeah, and I remember after Billy and Mike's mother had like that little flirty stuff going on with him, that it continued in season 3, and it was kind of like she really wanted to cheat on her husband. She was considering it. She even dolled up and everything for him, which is really cute. But then she kind of felt bad because she realized that she was married. But I mean, the way her husband can be, though, I mean, I can understand, I guess. But I don't know. Like her hobby was just like really like laid back and not doing much all the time, so it kind of makes sense. Not saying that cheating's the best idea, but I mean, she's seen a lot more.
Regardless in the relationship go somewhere.
Yeah, she could have done that. She could have just left him and just, you know, decided to do some stuff with Billy. She really wanted to, but she chose not to. But I mean, if I was
because
her,
Billy was 18.
huh?
Because Billy was 18.
Yeah, that's true
It was
too.
illegal.
It was illegal, but she really, really wanted it to, and you know, that was one of them things too. I found season 3 was kind of reminded me of season 2 a little bit, but it was more off in the distance, and I like how I kind of felt bad for Eleven though in season 2 because, you know, she was locked away by Hopper.
To keep her safe.
Yeah, it was to keep her safe, yeah, but she, in a way, I can kind of understand how she thought it wasn't the best idea, and, you know, being locked away wasn't the best thing for her, but, you know, people didn't understand her either, so people would have freaked the fuck out if they seen her powers.
And also, if you notice, before she's actually grateful for that, because she called him dad.
Yeah, she calls him dad after, because it gets more of that bond with each other. And it's kind of sad too, because season 2 explains more what happened to Hopper's daughter, where she was a healthy child, and then she started getting cancer and died from cancer, and it just breaks your heart, because that shit happens in real life too, and you don't want, the last thing you want is like any child to go through that shit. You know, I'm like a fucking child lover, I love kids, so just seeing kids go through that just breaks my heart. Anyways.
Right. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. I do. And it's really sad. And I get how, in Hopper's mind, like, it's not his daughter, but he wants to treat her like one because she never really, per se, knew her mother at birth, and her papa, is what he calls him, isn't really her papa. He just is there for being there. So when she
took her from her mom,
yeah,
something was mom, I don't remember like alcohol or, but then they show her mom as they reveal that her name.
yeah, because there was flashbacks that Eleven remembered of her mother, and her name was Jane. She named her Jane, her actual name, and you know, it's kind of sad because when she was about to pick her up, that they took her away and stuff, and you know, they kind of drugged her up and stuff, and didn't want her to remember anything, and put her away, and kind of was really sad because, you know, when you find out Eleven's actual name, and it's like, why? And then you kind of feel hatred for the guy, her papa. Yeah, I can't remember his name. I don't know, but I'll just yeah, I'll just call her papa or whatever. That's mostly what he is considered in the show, anyways.
Whatever, he's a creep.
Yeah, he is a creep, but you know what? I'm glad that what happens in season 4 happens because he kind of deserved what he got. And I actually thought that he was dead. You know, I actually thought, like, I was, in a way, I really wanted him to be dead because he was just, in season 1, 2, as well, he was just fucking annoying. He was just there, just to piss people off, I think.
The doctor dude. Technically now.
Yeah, it was.
Oh no. He's not.
Yeah, I actually thought like, he was dead and stuff, and it was kind of like I was hoping that he was dead. Like that was like my main concern. That I was glad. I thought he was dead, and oh my fuck. When you see him come back in season 4, it's like why?
I'm sure he'll end up.
I'm sure he'll die or something eventually. Because when the Demogorgon happened in season 1, I actually thought he died. Like I really thought the Demogorgon just murdered his ass, and a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, wanted him dead just for what happened. And you know, the Demogorgon was really awesome in season 1, where it was coming into the real world and just fucking destroying soldiers here and there wherever it went, which was really awesome scene. I actually love that scene in season 1. It's tense as fuck, and they were like hiding in the closet, freaking out.
Stranger Things, back to Dead by Daylight, they need to use mods.
So wait, did they take it out of Dead by Daylight though?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
No,
The new monster was called Vecna. He kinda looks like Larry from Hellraiser. He was Krusty. He was Christy, sorry, uncle, and he has her dad's brother. That was wild too, for sure, Victoria. And it was like, that's who Vecna reminds me of sometimes. Kind of reminds me of him. He has no skin, just tentacles. He's worse than the Demogorgon and the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer was pretty fucked up too, if I will admit, because it was like, I don't even know, it was like, the Mind Flayer was, you didn't exactly per se see him that much in season 2. You knew that he was controlling Willow and stuff, and kind of like a parasite taking over the host, and was kind of like really creepy and stuff like that. And in what was it, episode 5 I think, where they was underground with like the vines and stuff, and they burnt the vines and it made Will shake and go into like crazy like exorcism reference. It was wild because the vines were a part of William, because the creature was a part of that world, and it was crazy. And
he was the God.
yeah. At the end of season 2, episode 7 or 8 or whatever. No, 9, sorry, there was 9 episodes in season 2. When they got, like, controlled by this thing, and they had to blast up the heat and everything to get this thing out. And that was an intense scene, because you were waiting for that monster to get out of William, and it was just like, he was like screaming and pain and everything, but it was actually the creature inside. It was so creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it escaped from Will's body and left, like, you thought that was the end of it. But then you get into season 3, sorry, and that's when everything just fucking goes to hell. Like, season 3 wasted no time with that monster. Like, just every episode was just boom, boom, boom. Like, everything happened at once. And I found that, I tell you what seemed disturbing the most in season 3 was when that old lady was eating that fertilizer and them rats exploding and stuff. That was fucking nasty. Like, oh my god, hell no.
It's not the worst.
It wasn't the worst thing, but it was kind of like disturbing as fuck to me, because that was like so different for me. And I felt bad too, because, you know, Billy played a big part in season 3, but it was sad though, because you seen that thing, Mind Flayer, just take control of him, and just right up till the end of the season was just so fucking sad.
Yeah, apparently Bobby Brown was filming. She said that was one of the hardest things to film, because the emotion that couldn't do it.
And also the doctor's name is Martin Brenner, in case you forgot his name. I just call him Dr. Brenner. I call him Papa, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Creepy old dude. But Bobby Brown was filming that. Apparently, the two of them just sat there, laid there on the floor, you cried. Like together.
I really thought Dr. Brenner was dead, but it turns out he's still alive. At first, I thought that Elle was just seeing things that know he's real. I thought she was too at a point. I was like, when I seen him in season 4, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought, holy goodness, that's what we call late. What is this person going on here? Some of my stream being rude, I think. I don't know.
Being rude?
Kind of.
Hold up.
Do they still want us to believe they had every season planned for season 1 because season 2 sucked and they clearly fixed it?
Let me get more.
Yeah. It's... Look, man, I don't... No offense, but you're being kind of rude.
I got this.
Into the chat, my guy.
You got it.
Yeah, you're being fucking rude, Fresh. No offense. You just came into my stream, and you're being rude. I don't know what's your problem, but you need to stop. If you're gonna be in this chat, we gotta be nice to each other. Don't be in little shit.
Who's calling lazy? Like,
He's calling the writing lazy.
Why is the lazy?
I don't know. Listen to, okay, so he said, hold on now. So he said, do they still want us to believe they had every season planned for season 1? Because season 2 sucked and they clearly fixed it or something.
I got this.
You can't, that's so, because they bring, oh, they don't, see, you can't come into my stream and then say, I'm sorry I'm a rude guy, and then say, I'll fucking stop, drop it already. You're still being rude, cause you know, using these fucking, like, large letters, you're technically, that's considered yelling, for one, my guy. And two, you gotta learn how to speak better to people, because, man, that's gonna get you. Oh, okay, thanks for chiming in there, Phantom. He's being a rude ass. Well, I knew one of you guys was gonna time I knew that. But I didn't know who, but I'm just giving him a fair warning. He didn't listen. Anyways, where were we to before this guy came in? That was Jesus. Yeah, this dude just randomly came in. I don't know who he is. This dude only got 88 subscribers, and he's like coming in here and just giving me attitude. Like, okay. Yeah, he comes into your stream and says, I have lazy writing. The fuck is this problem? Like, and he says fix the audio or something. Like, who cares about the audio? We're talking. We don't. No one cares about the audio. No one complains about the audio. So shush. Anyways, what I was saying was Billy, where he got taken over by the thing, the mind flayer, or some people might call it the thing, because it is technically a thing. I kind of found it fucking intense when Elle put that band over her eye, and she wanted to see where Billy was, and he looked at her and was like, you know, I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna kill your friends, because it's game over. If you're dead, that's it, that's game over. And it was like that's just fucked.
Alright.
How, like, this mind flare can control somebody and say these intense fucking words to somebody, and it was like, you seen the actual fear in her, because, like, you felt bad, because, like, the last thing that you wanted anybody to do was to straighten Elle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And what was the saddest scene in season 3 for you?
The saddest?
Yeah.
Billy dying.
Billy dying that was pretty sad.
Was sad.
That was really sad because I found it sad too when Billy was on top of Jane, and you know he was like grabbing her and stuff, and she was telling him like all the moments and stuff, like what happened when he was like when she seen his mother and all that stuff, what happened, and it was just like, oh, it was like and you see him crying because you knew then he was kind of like back into reality, and it was like and you see him cry, and it gets so sad. Yeah, being controlled by it, but then you see him kind of like come back to reality a bit, and you know, like even though he was being controlled, you knew that she got through to him. It was just so sad. And I remembers in episode, what was it, 7 or something, when it had the memories of Billy when he was younger with his mother, and you know, stuff happened, and then you know his father introduced Billy to his sister, and he was just looking down at her like, God, why are you here, and all that stuff. And you see how his father treated him. It was like really like verbal abuse to him, and it was so probably even physical abuse behind the scenes. Maybe, who knew? Well, definitely. Well, it kind of was physical in season 2 because where he had him pinned up against the wall. That was kind of sad too, because he was just getting verbally and physically abused by his father, and you know he always had to watch Max, and even if he took an eye off her, like his father would just go right into him and just, you know, go in crazy mode. And then, you know, like Max's mother was there too, and Max was like, her mother just didn't want any part of it. Like she was just like, you know, Billy, it's okay, and his father just fucking at him. Like, just don't leave him alone. What really surprised me was that 11. Yeah. Okay. Was that 11 wasn't the only kid with powers. There was other kids just like her who had powers. Yeah, that girl, her sister that had the powers too. Oh my God, what was her name? That black girl with the power. I cannot remember her name. Oh my God.
Erica was the sister of Lucas.
I think it was Erica or whatever her name was. But yeah, she was pretty cool in season 2 as well. Like, you kind of got the drift that she was teaching 11 how to be better at her powers.
Oh no, it wasn't Erica. I don't know who that was.
I can't remember her name though. But anyways, like that, you know, she kind of helped 11 with her powers and get better at it and how to control it better, which was really cute. And all the kids in his lab all had different numbers and were named by, and they all called Dr. Brenner Popeye. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Erica is Lucas' little sister. Erica was kind of funny too. Erica played a big part in the season 3. I found it wild though that they had Russians in season 3 though. That was crazy. Because that one guy, that one Russian guy that had like the gun and stuff, he kind of reminded me of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know why. He kind of looked like him a little bit. He's acting like him. I don't even know, man. That was kind of funny. But I found it funny too when Steve was wearing that like sailor ice cream outfit. That was kind of Scoops Ahoy. Yeah, that was kind of funny. It was so weird to see him in that, and like you seeing everybody have like their own jobs in season 3. And I felt bad for Nancy and Jonathan because they were like in a shithole workplace and their bosses was assholes, and you know they were like very sexist and stuff. It's like, why? There's no need for that shit. But at the end of the season though, they kind of got what they deserved. So, you know, karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
I looked up Elle's sister. Her name was Kaylee. Oh yeah, Kaylee. And her number was 8. I looked it up on Google. I kind of forgot her name too, so I looked it up. Yeah, I forgot her name. But they kind of worked good together in season 2. It was kind of cool. But that was something else. So in I kind of like how um, Elle had more memories of her mother and stuff in season 3, and more flashbacks of what happened in her life, and you know, not Doctor, Detective Hopper and stuff was kind of like treating her like an actual daughter, and you know, like letting her go to school and everything, and it was very protective over her, and you know, her and Mike was making out 24/7 was just a whole new addition because they're just like, what the fuck, making out 24/7. And not like a lot of parents want to see that either, and he was kind of like making sure that they were like far away from each other. And when he threatened Mike, that was kind of a funny scene where Mike called him crazy. He's like, crazy, you want to see crazy? That was kind of funny.
Well, that's the protective dad.
Detective Dad, yeah, that was kind of funny though when Mike was like, you're crazy, and he was like, think I'm crazy? I'll show you crazy. And you know, when he and Elle got, like Mike and Elle got split and she broke up with Mike and everything, it was kind of
In front of the mall where she's like, friends don't lie and all this other crap.
yeah, friends don't lie, and you know, Mike lied to her about his grandmother and stuff, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, why? And you know, he kind of deserved to be dumped because he was just being an asshole, and then when they met out in the mall, she kind of told him off, and you know, he kind of deserved it.
Right.
You're saying her name wrong, Lo. The way you're saying her name is not right. Oh, my bad. Kylie or Kaylee? Kylie? I think it was Kylie, I think. I think you pronounce it. I could be saying it wrong, though. Yeah, that scene was really hilarious. Hopper threatening Mike like that, LMAO. It was kind of funny because, like, Mike was calling him crazy, and just like, you want to see crazy? I'll show you crazy. But you can't blame him, though. I mean, he is being protective of his daughter. Kaylee, okay. Oh, Callie. Callie? C-A-L-L-I-E, Callie?
Callie, I'm assuming.
Callie, I think it's pronounced Callie. But yeah, that was, season 3 was really funny. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. Like, it was a good season, but it wasn't my favorite. But,
I
yeah.
think season 4 right now is my favorite.
Yeah, season 4 is definitely probably one of my favorites too. It's really different from all the other seasons, but I like where they're going with it and how everything was. You know, and season 3 was just pretty much like Nancy and them having their jobs and the kids getting older and stuff like that, and you know. I felt bad for Will too because he was getting in fights with Mike, and you know, like they wanted to play D&D, but Mike was just so obsessed with Jane that it was just like, it's like, why? Like, and I kind of felt for Will because like all he wanted to do was just play games with his buddies and have fun, but they were just too obsessed with their girlfriends. It's just like, guys, come on now.
And he wanted his friend back.
Yeah, they wanted his friend back, and you know, Mike was just like off the board too. And when Will snapped at him, he was like, "How is this my fault?" And you know, kind of like victim blaming him and stuff. It's like, come on now, like, don't be doing that shit. Yeah, and you kind of, and when you seen Will like beat up his fortress and stuff, but they had pictures of each other and stuff, that was kind of sad too, because you know, it was like a really anger scene. It was kind of sad. It was a lot of anger and stuff in season 3 for sure. A lot of anger, rage, you know, and them fighting each other and stuff like that. But I do say though that the Mind Flayer was really intense in season 3. You know, all the people that got controlled and died and combined with the monster and all that stuff was crazy. And you know, like so many people got controlled, and then, you know, at the end when the Mind Flayer was dead or so, and they killed it because they had to close the gate to kill the thing and kill the brain and stuff to the monster. And then Billy died. It was just so heartbreaking. But one thing that really freaked me out too, which was really cool but freaked me out, was that Demogorgon in Russia, and you can like see it like in the dark, and the guy was like put in jail with that thing, and it was kind of like you seeing it crawling on the floor. So I saw it automatically. Oh, it's just a demo dog, right? And then I see him stand up on his two hind legs. I was like, oh, okay. And I see him like pretty much kill that guy. Pretty much just destroyed him. But I really like the effect though, how they did it too, because it would just see it like slowly crawl out from the dark, and it's just like, what the fuck. And then season 4, holy fuck, season 4, where do I even start? Well, I like how older they are now. I like how Nancy and them got a better job, you know, like they're how she and Jonathan are with each other, kind of ish. Like things are with each other. Jonathan had to move. In season 3, they had to move away. In season 4, they're just in their own place now with Joyce and stuff, and you know Jane living with them. And I feel bad for her. I feel really bad for Jane because her getting bullied and stuff like that. It brought back yeah, I've been there too. It brought back memories when I was a kid. You know, I was her age. I used to get bullied all the time for my hair and just my looks and personality. When you know, there was always that bitch queen or that snowflake that was just like the top queen bitch and stuff like that. And I kind of like how more high pitched that 11 was. Her voice is more high pitched, more grown up. I like that. It was pretty cool. I like how they were like Joyce had a better job and stuff too, and you know when we found it, but to take the popper, it was awesome. Like a lot of people suspected that he didn't die, and I kind of knew it too, because I didn't really per se see him die.
The scene that I liked in that season so far, I think it's episode 1 with Eddie at the tables and doing the bull horns or the devil horns.
Yeah, that was.
That part.
I love Eddie. I actually loved Eddie. That was Eddie's the go-to guy that you just want to hang it with and play D&D with.
I like Argyle too.
Yeah,
he's my favorite stoner type.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. It's funny how Mike lies to Elle, and in season 4, Elle lies to Mike about being friends with Angela, even though she's a bitch and a bully. Yeah, she was a big bitch, but
because she didn't want him feeling bad for him.
Yeah, I can kind of relate. Like she wanted Mike to believe that she had like this perfect life when she didn't. But
she didn't want him feeling like she was miserable and unhappy. So she made up a lie to make herself feel better.
And she was putting on a smile and stuff like that. And no doubt she got anxiety and depression from all that too. Like in real life, that can kind of like a lot of anxiety and depression comes from bullying and stuff from childhood stuff. That's kind of what happened to me and stuff from bullying. I got like trauma and stuff from it. Yeah, and Elle's never lied before, and this was her first time. She tells Mike to not lie, even though she started lying to him. LOL. Yeah, pretty much. And you know, I kind of, you know, you can't blame her for lying to Mike though, because she and Mike kind of got a good relationship though, because they're in like the same boat, because they both get bullied a lot. They're not very popular, you know, they're trying to get along in school, but some people just don't want the time for them, you know. And when Mike travels to see Elle, it's like, you know, they have so much planned to have fun, and then Angela just fucking ruins it all. And the one scene that kind of pissed me off, and I did agree with Elle at that point too, is when she hits Angela with some roller skate and she makes her bleed, and she really deserved it.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing too.
I wouldn't have stopped after 1. I would have just kept going.
Yeah, I would have beat her ass. You know, she
eat this skate.
like Samurai says, eat my shorts, but eat this skateboard.
Not eat this skate.
Eat the skate. That was funny too. That was really funny.
How's the rubber taste?
Eat
rubber.
Eat some rubber. Yeah, that was really funny though. Some people were kind of dumbasses in the show, especially Jason. He thinks that Eddie and the guys were a cult because of their name. Yeah, I felt bad for Eddie because he was getting accused as a suspect for killing Chrissy, even though Vecna was the one that killed her. Yeah, season 4 really scared the shit out of me for with them killing shit though. Like the eyes like coming out and the bones cracking and everything. It was awesome to see, but it was creepy at the same time. And you know when Elle did hit Angela right in the nose and made her bleed, like she did deserve it. But then Mike came up to her and he was doing the same shit to her like he did in season 1. What did you do? What's wrong with you? Why did you do that? And it's just like, Mike, stop it. Like she was getting bullied. He saw her get bullied. He saw people swarming around her, calling her a freak and like a nerd, everything, calling her down to the dirt. And then when she hits Angela and makes her bleed, the first thing you're going to say to her is, what's wrong with you? Like, come on, boy. Like, why? Like, he's, like, it reminded me of the season 1 version of him, because he, like, I hated season 1 Mike, because he was just like a little cunt, you know? Said little shit. And then, you know, like, and then when they go home, and they sit down and eat, like, Joyce said what's going on, stuff like that, and, you know, and she, like Elle said, it's not bad, and Mike had made a little, like remark, like, oh, it's clearly bad, and made her get up from a chair and go to her room. And it's just like, Mike, you're making it worse, you dumb fuck. Why?
Because he's a boy, he doesn't think before he speaks. He's like, oh look, mouth, words, not making sense.
That was true. And then, you know, William started having that pep talk with Mike and be like, you know, like, Elle's lying to you, but, you know, like, she has a reason to do it, but, you know, like, she's not that popular. And, you know, Mike kind of, like, don't believe William at all, just, like, putting William down, too. And when they had that heart-to-heart conversation where it's just, like, you know, like, we're not friends anymore, we don't even feel like friends, you don't call me much anymore. You're drifting apart from me, what's going on? And then Mike, you know, made that dumb remark, oh, maybe you should have called more, maybe you should have paid more attention to me more. And Will
he could have done the same.
Yeah, he could have done the fucking same instead of telling him to call more. What the fuck? Especially Jason, he was being a real dumbass. Yeah, he was being a dumbass. Thinks that Eddie killed his girlfriend and his friend Patrick. He saw Patrick floating and his body was ripped and breaking apart, and he says that Eddie was making a deal with Satan. What the fuck? Yeah, you know, Jason literally, honestly thinks that, you know, Eddie is like the spawn of Satan and made a deal with the devil and doing all this shit. Like, how the fuck is that supposed to work? But like, some people, like, for real believe in the devil when they see that shit happen. But, I mean, I don't know if I would believe in the devil if I seen that shit. But, I mean, I do believe in the devil. But, you know, I don't know if the devil or Satan would do that. You know what I mean? But I felt bad for Eddie too, because, like, when he seen Chrissy just get fucked, like, that made me, like, shiver too, because I was just like, what the fuck? You know, and you see him run out of the house, I'll be gone, be like, fuck this shit, I'm out. You know, if people want to suspect me, that's fine, but fuck that shit. And then, you know, like, when Jason didn't want to go after him and beat him up and all that, and Lucas agreed to go with him. It's like, Lucas, what are you doing?
He's trying to make himself cool.
Yeah, he's trying to. It's
clearly his popularity means more to him than his friendship at the beginning.
Yep, pretty much. And it was kind of a dumb reason to go along with it, but, you know, they were high schoolers, so it was kind of a normal thing to do back then. It's clearly not Eddie. He saw his friend floating out in the sky. How could it have been Eddie? Yeah, Jason really thinks that Eddie is working with Satan. Oh my fucking god. I get that they are nerds and freaks, but they but that does not mean they're a cult. Yeah, Jason thinks that they're a cult. That's fucked too. It's funny, but it's fucked. And after, you know, like, Lucas goes along with him and stuff, and they come across Lucas's other buddies and stuff like that, and he lies in front of them saying, you know, I don't know these guys, when Jason questions them. It's just like, what the fuck? Are you serious right now? Then he sees Jason beating them and putting them to the ground. It's just like, Lucas, like, but then, you know, Jason told Lucas to search around or something when they were in the house, which gave Lucas the time to flee and go and warn Dustin and them what's going on. And I'm glad Dustin was helping Eddie, because like Dustin's like their good friend anyways. Dustin was like the main cool guy in the show. Like Dustin was like the main chill, respectful guy, like he always is in the show. That was, and I like how they were trying to protect Eddie, and you know, when they told Eddie how he felt and stuff, and how they can relate, and Eddie was like, yeah, fucking right, you can't relate to me, and they're just like, they kind of know. I mean, we
believe him eventually.
Yeah, they'll believe him eventually, and it's just like, when they told him what happened, Eddie was looking at him like, what the fuck? It's so fucking stupid. Everyone agreed with Jason, so they're all going to work together to go after Eddie, dumbasses. It kind of irritated me that everyone actually follows Jason and believes what he is saying. Have you been? I've been good, nervous. How about you? Yeah, but that's fucking, I don't know. But like, when, I kind of found it funny too when Jason told the police that like what Eddie did, he was like spawned Satan, and you know, like the devil did it to him, and the police are just looking at him like, what the fuck? Are you the one doing drugs? Yeah, Dustin is cool. He had Eddie's back, and so did the rest of them. Yeah, you know, Dustin's always that cool guy in the group. Anyway, it's like Lucas is like the sportsy guy. Mike is like the nerd. William is the D&D kind of freak guy. He's like having fun and stuff.
I cannot stand D&D.
I've never played D&D, but I mean, I probably...
But I've watched my cousins, and I was like, this is stupid, and lame. I walked away.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't like it either, probably not. It doesn't seem like the kind of game that I would be interested in. No offense to anybody that does play it, but I just don't think
Oh, no, I
I'd
don't
be...
care if they get offended, it's lame.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nerds.
Yeah, I'm a nerd, but I never play that game. I'm more in the book reading than anything, though. So, I'll stick with my books. My Goosebumps, mainly. Yeah, that was kind of funny, though. Yes, same with the hippie Argyle. He was cool and chill. Argyle. He was cool and chill, and he was really funny. The things he says makes me laugh. Yeah, they were pretty funny too. They were really funny. He was really hilarious. But I say, Vecna in the season though was fucking wild. Holy shit. And, you know, like, I actually thought in episode 4, season 4, Max was gonna die. Like, I actually thought that she was actually gonna die, and I was praying that she would, like, they would help her. And when they had her favorite song and they helped her, it's kind of Lucas that saved her, because, like, he remembered her favorite song, and that's kind of what saved her, because when they were dating in season 3, and it was just like, holy fuck.
They wouldn't kill Max off like that, at least not this soon anyways.
No, they were gonna kill her off another time or whatever. But that was crazy though, that was intense, and like, and then you see like Billy talking to her in the graveyard and stuff, and just heartbreaking, because he was like, oh, I knew that you wanted me gone and stuff, like, kind of like negative thoughts that came after her, and thought negative things that she would think that Billy would say to her, and all that stuff. It was kind of like heartbreaking, but I know that he wouldn't blame her. But it was just so sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, D&D is for nerds and freaks like the Hellfire Club. Yeah, that Vecna is that wannabe Larry from Hellraiser. Yeah, I suppose. But, season 4, episode 7, holy fuck. Oh my goodness, I don't even know, man. Like, that was wild. And when 11 fought Vecna, oh. What was your most intense scene in season 4?
Most intense. Probably when Steve got dragged in by Vecna at the gate.
That was fucking wild. Holy shit.
Well, no, I wouldn't even say that because I would say it's more intense when Nancy couldn't get out of the gate when Steve was trying to get her out and she kind of got stuck in that trance because of Vecna.
Yeah, that oh my god. He was so freaky though. Like even probably like besides like the Demogorgon and stuff, like a lot of the monsters in the season are creepy, yes, but Vecna is just intense. And I like how they bought the Demogorgon bat in episode 7 as well. Oh my god, when they were fighting and rushing guys, which also the Hopper went through hell and back in season 4 with being in Russia and getting beaten to death and everything, and then getting betrayed and stuff. It's just like, what the fuck?
Those Russians are crazy.
Yeah, they are very crazy. That's, you know.
But they're not crazy enough to lose to the Ukraine.
Nope. Nope.
I should have said that, but oh well. They're literally losing to Ukraine right now, so whatever.
Well, I mean, no. It is what it is, boy. Yeah, I was really worried that Max was going to die, but she didn't give up and she lived. I was so happy for her. You know, Lucas saved her life too with that music. If he didn't, you know, after he put the music headphones on her ear, it kind of opened up a gateway to the real world. So it was, oh my god. And I guess, you know.
See, that wouldn't work for me because I don't have one song that I have on repeat. I have like multiple.
Me too, I'm the same way. I don't got like multiple songs. Like sometimes I'll listen to a new song and I'll play it like multiple times just to like enjoy it. But other than that though, it's, you know, I have so many different songs. But that was, oh my god, season 4 was really good. Different in a good way though. I enjoy it. And probably season 4 is probably definitely one of my favorite seasons besides season 1. You know, a lot went through with characters. They went through William, definitely Will though. He went through hell and back quite a bit. Season 1, season 2, he went through hell and back. That was, oh my god. And Hopper went through crazy shit, especially in season 4 when he's getting beaten up, tied up, you know. And then the guy that was gonna help him escape got betrayed by the guy that he told, the guy on the airplane about that had Joyce and that other buddy, what was his name? Murray, yeah, Murray. Oh my god. And then when he knocked out that Russian guy on the plane and he had to get the plane out of control and they crashed, fuck. And when it was freezing cold there, like we don't have, like our winter is cold, but probably not as cold as Russia and stuff like that. But, oh my god, but I'm glad that they bought Demogorgon back in season 4. You know, I can't wait for the next episodes of season 4 though too. I cannot wait.
July 1st.
Why?
July 1st.
Oh, Canada Day, nice. Very, very nice. 2 days before my birthday. Ooh, what a great way to start. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed season 4 as well. I actually enjoyed it. Now some people might be like, it's not the best season. Y'all got different opinions. I actually think it's a pretty good season as well, along with season 1. Season 1, season 4 are probably my 2 favorites right now. Season 2 was good, but it wasn't the best. Season 3 was to me. But
I finished the entire season before you even started watching the show.
Yeah, I know. I because I didn't watch Stranger Things, and a couple of my friends, including Phantom, told me about it. So I was like, well, it must be good because when I'm playing Dead by Daylight with him a lot, I seen the Demogorgon, and he was kind of cool looking and creepy. So I was like, well, we might as well give it a try and watch it.
I still think that Stranger Things needs to come back to Dead by Daylight, and if they're gonna bring the Demogorgon back, they need to have a Vecna skin that you can use.
Yeah, they definitely should do that. Or maybe they got rid of the Demogorgon because they're gonna bring a new monster in there. I don't know what they're gonna do.
They got rid of Steve and Nancy and like all their clothes and stuff too.
It's stupid.
Like the entire chapter, they got rid of it because of the licensing issue, I guess.
Bruh. Oh yes, you're gonna be 25 this year, girl. I'm happy for you. Big 25 this year. Fuck.
Halfway to 50.
Oh Jesus Christ. Phantom. Why? You know what? Jordan said the same thing to me. I'm like, oh, damn it.
Not that far behind.
Yeah, you're like a couple months younger than me, aren't you?
I'll
Whatever.
be 24.
Or 24. Yeah, you're like almost 2 years younger. Almost 2 years younger than me, but not fully. But yeah, I mean, I keep thinking that you're around my age, yo. Like, I keep thinking that you'll be turning 25 along with me.
No.
You were born 1996, yeah?
I was born 98.
Or 90, oh yeah, 98. What did I say, 1996? Oh my. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be 21 in December, so it'll be a while. I can wait. 21, nice. Yes, big 25. You're old. You're older than me.
What if 50?
I thought at first Victoria said that I was old. I was like, what? Damn, Phantom's gonna be 24. That's good. At least we ain't old as fuck, you know.
Shoot, if I make it to 50, I would be surprised.
As am I, the way I eat.
I was surprised I made it to 18. I was like, dang, alright.
Ginger, what year were you born? I forgot. I was born 1997, July 3rd. And in that year, one of my favorite horror films was in that year I was born. And that was I Know What You Did Last Summer. I love that shit. Yeah, Scream. No, Scream was, oh yeah, Scream.
Wait, no, it was 96.
Yeah, 1996 Scream was. I think Scream 2 was like, what?
It was the first one. I don't even know.
I know this is the first one in 1996, yeah. Yeah, my mom and dad are older than, and my brother is younger. He's 15, so older than him. Nice.
My younger sister is turning 19.
So wait, so your older sister, is she your older sister?
I don't have any older sisters.
So you're the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
So how's your second youngest?
Two of my sisters are 21, turning 22, and then the other two are 18, turning 19.
Wow.
One just turned 22 in April, one's turning 22 in August, and then the other ones are turning 19 in August and in October.
And then I guess they're still brats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I didn't
One
hear.
sister that's turning 19 in October is getting married in October, like almost 3 weeks after her birthday.
Man, shoot, I wouldn't even consider getting married. See, I don't want anything to do with marriage in general. Like, I like weddings, I like marriage, but I personally don't want to do it myself. Like, I like weddings and, you know, stuff and helping with weddings. But
Marriage is the piece of paper.
Exactly, that's what Jordan says, and I agree with him. And not only that, but all the money and shit going to waste for a wedding. You know,
Now look, we're getting divorced 3 years from now.
well, that's what I'm looking at too, because a lot of people here I've seen get married. Okay, they've been dating for what 12 years, right? Then they get married, and not even a year or two, and they're divorced. So it's like, what's the point?
No
all the
chance me getting married unless I absolutely feel like it's gonna work.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, I know if me and Jordan will work, cause like we've been together for 4 years now. I'm confident that we'll have more years together. But it's like I just don't want to get married. I just well, for one, like the money, like I said, I just don't want to like all that money. Like I'd rather spend it on shit that I want, not wedding and stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like weddings are beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but my brother told me how much he spent on his wedding, like a couple years
And
ago.
you know, traditionally, the family of the bride is supposed to pay for the wedding.
Traditionally, yes. But it's just, no, I still wouldn't want that shit. It don't matter. Like, I know that Stephanie and Bradley still paid a lot for the wedding, and they told me how much they spent. I'm just like, holy fuck, guys. Like, why?
And my mom had 3 girls, so she's definitely gonna be broke if we all got married and she paid for it.
That's what I'm saying. And, like, you know, like, Stephanie at the time was pregnant with Addison. She didn't know that she was pregnant with Addison when they had the wedding. But she felt like something was off because her time was late, or time of the month was late, and stuff like that, and whatever. And you know, they already had Dennis, which was 3 years old at the time. So it's like, what the fuck, you know? 3 to 4 years old. So it was like, it wouldn't really matter if they got married either way. I mean, they still would have been happy either way. Oh wait, I didn't hear what year you were born. I was texting in chat, my bad. Could you repeat that again? I was born 1997, July 3rd. 1997. And you know what? Things were great back then when I was a kid. You know, I remember so much shit back then when I was a kid. It was so fun. But now, when you're older, it's just trash.
I don't know what was fun. I didn't have fun.
No, that's true. Sorry about that. I shouldn't say that around you, I guess. But I mean, I wish.
You had so much fun.
But did you have any fun moments? Like any? Besides what happened that you told me about.
Before my mom met him, yeah.
Yeah, like still cherish the moments for sure, but Jesus fuck.
I mean, I vaguely even remember before that time.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that stuff. But at least you're not around him though, you know? It's kinda good.
No, but I'll see him in October, and don't think I won't give him the finger.
Yeah, I don't blame you. The way that you've been telling me about him, I give him more than a finger, but you know.
Well, it'll be my sister's wedding, so I'll have to be nice.
Yeah. But the way I am nice to a point. But you know, like I can't be a cunt when I want to be. Like I can't be an asshole when I want to be. And you know, a lot of people see my bad side when they're assholes to me. But I mean, the people that call you an asshole, Phantom, don't know you or haven't gotten to know you because they're just judgmental for one, and two, well, you know. But then again, the people call me an asshole and an idiot and stuff too, and they don't even know me. So you're lost, not mine. But yeah, I think that was pretty much what happened in all the season of Stranger Things. And people, like I said, if you don't want to be spoiled, just don't watch it. I gave them a warning on Twitter too, so. But if they get spoiled, oh well. I gave them a warning.
It gets spoiled enough, but not to like it doesn't tell you, you didn't tell them who Vecna actually is, you didn't tell them about how the Upside Down was created, like, you didn't tell them any of that, which, that's like the main thing.
Right. Yeah, I didn't want to bring up the upside, like, how it was all created and all that stuff. But I guess, pretty much talked mainly about the characters and what happened, how gory some things was.
To be fair, they did say it in, I forget what season, 11 did create the Upside Down.
Technically, yeah.
Technically, she did.
Technically, yeah. Which is still fucking weird, though. Still weird to hear, though. Just like, what the fuck? But I'm kind of glad when she hit the doctor, though, her papa. You know, brother, yeah. He just fucking wailed at him. She punched him. She fucking hit him with something. What was it? She hit him with something. But I remember when you see him up close, that you see him have a scar. Yeah, he deserved it though. That's what he gets.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked, fuck.
That's what they should have had her say that.
Get wrecked! But I mean, she's already saying bitchin', so why not? Why not go with get wrecked?
Get whacked.
Get whacked.
Get wrecked. Boom.
I find it fucking weird though how he shaved her head and everything like she was before. That's just no.
Well, she actually shaved her head in the first season, but the last season it was like CGI and makeup and all that.
Yeah, that's full.
She wasn't gonna shave her head again.
No. Like her hair, how long her hair was and everything looked perfect the way it was. But then like all that shit happened. Just, you know, and she was like down there and, you know, like when they explained stuff to her and they tied her down and, you know, it was just like season 1 all over again. Which it's just traumatizing for her at least too. Like you felt the anger for her. Like no one, like powers or not, no one likes to get poked with fucking needles and shit. I sure as hell don't. But the only...
I'd take that needle and I'd stick it somewhere so far, they'd be like, nah, I'm good.
You say you like poking people, but you like one up your ass, sir.
How about there?
How about there? The only time I would get like, the only time I wouldn't mind getting poked with a needle and shit is getting a tattoo, pretty much.
I mean, that doesn't not, it hurts, but it doesn't.
Yeah, but that's the kind of needle I wouldn't mind getting. It's not like a hospital needle, you know?
Well, you know, tattoo needles can go anywhere from 6 needles to I think 32 needles all in one thing.
Well, that's fine. Like that don't bother me. That don't bother me though. You know what I mean? Not like hospital needles. If that makes sense.
But yeah, because tattoos is a surface thing. Like it only does I think 2 layers of skin, while the hospital needles have to go in entirely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I've seen people get tattoos and everything done too, and it don't bother me one bit. But just hospital needles are just like for me. Like I just don't want nothing to do with it. But now, like tattoos now, that don't bother me. And like I wants to get a, I don't know if I told you, but I wants to get a phoenix. Do you know what a phoenix is?
It's like a bird.
It's like a fiery bird, yeah. If you don't know what phoenix is, guys, it's like a beautiful fiery bird. It's orange and yellow, and after a while it bursts into flames and it comes back and it grows its wings and stuff. It's so pretty. I mean, if you don't know what it is, I recommend checking it out and searching a picture of it. So, but they used to exist. I don't think that they do now, but they used to exist before. So they says, but. Also, fun fact, there is a phoenix in My Little Pony in season 1. Don't ask me how I know that. I used to watch that shit with my niece. What? Yeah, I used to watch it with my niece, okay? She used to watch Dora, and My Little Pony, fucking Bob the Builder, you know, all that shit. I used to have the disc for it, and it smelled like strawberries. And I liked it. And the best part was opening the case, cause I smelled the strawberries, guys. I was getting high on the strawberries.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to sit down with my niece, sit down in the chair with her, and My Little Pony came on. She used to sing it, I used to sing it along with her, and she dances to it and everything. But she is obsessed, and I will say this to the T right now. She is obsessed with the movie Raya and the Last Dragon. Fuck, she is obsessed with that movie.
No interest in it.
Oh, it's really good. But if you haven't seen it, then that's fine too. But like, holy fuck, she's obsessed with, oh my god, Coco. And
I love Coco.
she's obsessed with Coco, yeah. She was obsessed with, that new movie that came out, oh my god. can't remember. Oh yeah, oh my god. We don't talk about Bruno. That movie. What's the, I can't remember what it's called. The Enchanters? I don't even know what it is. But anyways, that movie, that was, she's obsessed with that one too. Like, my goodness. And Dennis is like, my nephew Dennis is obsessed with dinosaurs. Everything is about dinosaurs. He got all the dinosaurs in his fucking room, right? And he will put them down on the floor. And he will tell you every single breed. Holy shit. And he even named them and everything. It's like, oh my god. Oh. But yeah, and he loves Hot Wheels and cars. And, you know, normal stuff that a guy would like. But my niece now, she's like a fucking tomboy at the same time too. Enchanted, there you go. Like, she likes girly stuff, but she likes guy stuff too. Like, she's like all there for whatever her brother has. Like, oh my god. 1997, damn, I wasn't even born yet. I was born in 2001. I was really young back then. Enchanto is the name of the movie, and it has my favorite song called We Don't Talk About Bruno. Love that song. We don't talk about Bruno.
No. Just no.
Yeah. I came in, I'll tell you something funny. I came in work one day, and, you know, I was come back from my supper actually. And I had like a bag of stuff in my hand, and I was eating my food, and Holly, my cousin, looked at me, and she was like, "We do not talk about Bruno, Hillary." I'm just like, okay. Okay. We don't talk about Bruno. But yeah, I hope you guys, yeah, it's a good movie, but it pisses me off too, because the fucking grandmother is like that kind of family member. Everybody has like that family member or family members that are judgmental as fuck, that are manipulative, fucking annoying. You know, I just despised the grandmother at first. Like, I really hated her to the T. Like, even when me and my Jordan watched it together one day, I was just like saying all this shit about her, because like, I had people in my life, friends and family members, that were judgmental as fuck.
Never forget Bob the Brain.
Bob the Brave, yeah.
Stranger Things.
Bob the Brave. Bob the Brave. Oh my god, poor Bob, man. That guy got fucked up. You know, that really, like, I'm pretty sure we can all say that with you, that he was gonna die. But that way that he died was kind of heartbreaking. Hello, Mark, what's up?
You got eaten by a demo dog.
Demo dog. Yeah, I got fucked up by him. Just fucking, I don't know. Yeah, the grandma was kind of mean to Maribel, and I didn't like that. Yeah, she was a cunt to her. Oh yeah, Bob, I sure did miss him. He was a better dad than Lonnie. Fuck Lonnie, man. Season 1, when we seen Lonnie, I wanted to kill him as soon as I seen him. Cunt muffin the bitch. You know, I felt bad too, because like, he wasn't there for Jonathan or Will, and it was just like, he was just that dad that was just like a sperm donor. Just there. Just there.
He was there when he wanted something that was convenient.
Like a lot of people in this world too. Yeah, fuck him. He was an asshole and terrible dad to Will and Jonathan. Victoria's just going at it in this fucking game. She's just going. Oh my god. It's true though, yeah, fuck Lonnie. But Bob was, oh my god, I like it when Will drew that picture of Bob though too. That was kind of cute, you know. And I like how like Bob was like getting to know Will better, and you know, when he seen Will's drawings, he wasn't really judging him, but he was just like, you did all this, you know. And then he seen what he had done, and he helped him plan everything. Kind of like, he was different from everybody because he wasn't judgmental. Right? That's kind of what you want in somebody in life, you know. Don't want somebody that's judgmental. Anybody that's like judgmental for me in general, I just try to stay far away from. I just can't handle that shit. just something that I do not vibe with. And I have some
I
people.
don't vibe with it either, but whatever.
Yeah, like there's, like even in like there have been like past, like not Discord servers I'm in now, but past Discord servers that I have been in, but I left because like there was just certain people. Like there was one Discord server I joined. I had a friend in with me actually, and when I joined, people were just at me as soon as I joined. They were like, like you don't like what we like, or you don't know this, so you're obviously not part of the server. And I left, and they're like, and my friend invited me back, and I joined. I was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. You guys are assholes. Fuck you. I gave him the middle finger, and I left. I just didn't want nothing to do with them. Like, if you didn't have the same interest as them, they would just put you down for it. It's just like, what the fuck? Are you high? Like, what? But, anyways, yeah, but the Discord servers I'm in now is good. But, like, there's just gonna be certain people in some servers. Like, in the past ones that I was in, that was just judgmental as fuck. Just like, fuck that shit. But, anyways, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video of us talking about Stranger Things. It was, I didn't want to... Technically, I didn't spoil a lot, but I mean, a lot of the stuff I spoiled was from season 1 and season 3. Yes, I talked about stuff that happened in season 4, but I didn't spoil everything, or I pretty much gave you guys an update what was going on and where you left off, and but you'll understand more of it if you watch the show. But yeah, he doesn't treat Elle like a kid. He just does tests on her and all the other kids. I hate his ass. I enjoyed it. I love listening to you and Phantom talking with the show. It's great. It was great. And I might do, like, reviews on movies and stuff later on my channel. That'd be later on in the future, if I do. And yes, actually, it would be better than Crawford, because Crawford's a dumbass. Can't even do a fucking simple-ass review without giving it a bad review. And dare I say, I disliked every fucking video that he made. Fuck him. You bitch. Blonde haired fuckboy. Anyways. Enough about Crawford. We all hate his ass. I could talk more about him, but I'm not gonna. Oh god, here she goes. Oh yeah, your reviews would be better than Crawford, that ass. So he gave Red Nose a D+. A D+. He don't even have it. No, no. He don't even. He
can even use his, so.
Yeah, there we go. Boy, just acting like a dick to make yours bigger. Not let you have one, anyways. Anyway.
Yeah, mine is bigger.
Yeah, ours is bigger and we don't even have one. Let's go. Let's go, ho. Okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I ain't gonna get off here now and enjoy the rest of my night and just relax and whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, stay safe and take care. Thank you, Phantom, for joining me in the review. Yeah, he did. I saw it on his channel. What the fuck? I gave Red Nose an A+ because that movie was hilarious. Because Ed Sheeran was in it. Oh yeah, Ed Sheeran's a hottie. Not the hot. He's not the hottest.
Ginger, I don't find gingers attractive for some reason. I just can't.
Well, I guess that's understandable since we're both gingers and stuff. Yeah, I think I can see that too. Yeah, but I think some of them are cute, but I don't know if I would go after them, But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video tonight, and I'm glad that you enjoyed me and Phantom talking. As always, stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.